Yeah, that look goes away quick because after a while they just look at you like this. The crazy thing is I didn't even do anything. I don't know why she's mad.
You know why I'm pissed off at you, Ish.
What'd I do?
Think about it. Think about it.
Because I didn't answer your phone call at 4:30 in the morning?
Where were you?
Sleeping!
Keep lying. Keep lying to me. I always find shit out. Keep lying.
Just stay single.
No, just answer the goddamn phone.
Yeah, don't believe in that love that you see in the movies. It's all a load of bullshit. A girl's not going to look at you forever in awe of you. It'd be kind of weird if she did anyway. Once the little honeymoon stage at the beginning's over, the true colours start to show. But if you're younger than 25, then fuck all that shit anyway. Like he says, stay single.
So date number 3, I'm like, let me see if she reached. And she looked around. And then looked around.
Yeah, we both looking
and
around
then,
right now.
And then, you know what I'm saying, I let her sit for a little bit. Date number 3.
Now you tripping. You wildin'. You tripping. You are wild. Date number 3? You are out of line. Date number 3? Out of line and out of pocket.
To me, it's simple. It's like, if you've invited the girl out on the first date, then you should pay because you've invited her. If you start dating 3 or 4 times and she starts inviting you out for dinner, then she should start paying. And usually it's more about whether she offers or not. If a girl doesn't offer and she's just expecting to be paid for, stop paying.
System. You've never been divorced, right? I have. You know, as soon as you enter it, you see right away that the whole thing is stacked against us. And this is, you know, it's just, you look into it if you don't believe me. I mean,
believe you.
You have to basically.
I know many friends that have been
I went
divorced.
through the mildest divorce. I mean, my ex-wife was as easy on me as you could be. But nonetheless, I ended up paying a lot more child support than she really deserved. And but not a lot. I mean, but it's a lot of men, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into these courtrooms, and it's basically down to a judge.
I have a friend who has to pay alimony for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He was married for 12 years. He's been divorced for 14. He still has to pay his ex-wife. He's married to a new woman. He has a new family. He didn't even have kids with this woman. He has to pay her forever.
Yeah,
forever.
Imagine if
till she dies.
Imagine if they had kids.
He f***ed her so hard she can't work anymore. Forever. How about that? That's a crazy law.
There's a lot to say about that, but yeah.
That's a very sexist law, by the way, because that law is implying that this woman is incapable of making it on her own.
Thank you. By definition, it's anti-feminist.
Yes.
When there's kids involved, I understand, but even when there's kids involved, there's so many men getting extorted. Ridiculous amounts of money going to women just because men have got kids with them, and half of that money's not going to the kid. Kids don't need ridiculous amounts of money every month to survive or to be happy. But what Joe Rogan just said there about his friend having to still pay money to a woman he married who he's not even had kids with is ridiculous. And like he says, it's sexist, it's anti-feminist, because they're more or less saying that a woman can't look after herself. She's incapable of looking after herself.
You're with?
Cam.
Okay, so the question is, what qualities does a girl need to be a girlfriend?
To be able to hold a conversation for more than 5 seconds.
So do you get that a lot, like girls that can't carry a conversation?
Yes.
Damn, okay.
Good luck finding that these days, because people talk way more online than they do face to face. The amount of times I'll be walking around the street and I'll even see a couple just there on a table, looking down on their phones, not even having a conversation. The only time they seem to interact is to take a fucking selfie together.
Damn, she got some cake. Excuse me. Damn, she got...
This man's got his priorities right.
I have called you 5 fucking times. 5 times. This is the shit that pisses me off. I don't want to hear you had your fucking ringer off because you already know how that situation goes if I call you and you don't fucking answer. That's the shit that pisses me off. Now, if it was a fucking emergency, you got your fucking ringer off and you can't hear shit.
Like I always say, the more unbothered you are, the more bothered she'll be. Now this is a little skit. If a girl is ever shouting at you, you're better off just doing this, not even saying nothing. Don't even give her any ammunition. If she's doing this at 8 o'clock in the morning when you just wake up, then there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
I don't even shoot my shot anymore. I just say, damn, she's fine as fuck, and I move on with my life. I got enough problems already. Man, when you're a young guy, don't be worrying about all that bullshit. Just concentrate on yourself. Set some goals and go for them. Good thing about being a man is just because you get older, it doesn't mean your value goes down. If anything, it's going to go up. If you really want, you're going to be able to have all these goals in the future. Work hard in your 20s, be the best you can be. And in your 30s, you'll have the freedom to do what the fuck you want.
This tweet reads, while I don't want men to completely avoid it, seeing a man cry does turn me off. Reading that reminded me of a passage I read in The Will to Change by Bell Hooks. Most women do not want to deal with male pain if it interferes with the satisfaction of female desire. Now, I don't know if this is most women, but I think it is important to realize that we've been propagandized with expectations on both sides that are unrealistic to maintain for a healthy relationship, and we should inspect our desires sometime to see whether or not they're actually bringing us what we want.
Most women do not want to deal with male pain if it interferes with the satisfaction of female desire. That shit's deep. And when it comes to crying, I don't think women are unattracted to men crying depending on the reason. Like, if a man's crying for like a really tragic thing, or he's proud of his son, he's lost someone close to him, I think it's normal that he cries. I don't think a woman's gonna be unattracted by that. But if you're crying maybe because you just lost a fight, or you didn't get your own way, or if it's something that's kind of insignificant, then I think this is unattractive. And I think a woman could definitely be turned off by that. I think, in all honesty, when that masculine shield is broken and she sees through that, she will lose attraction for you most of the time. It's the same with fighting. If you get in a fight and you get knocked out, your girl's probably going to be way less attracted to you after. Some people don't want to hear that, but that's the reality. Take a look at this clip.
I'm asking a question to a woman. If someone broke into your house, who would you rather gets knocked out first, you or your partner?
I'd have to say me.
Sensible. Because you can't watch your man.
Literally, I don't ever want to see that, because now
after the event, you're just looking at him.
Scared for the rest of my life.
He can't protect me. This guy cannot protect me.
If you get knocked out first, he can lie.
Yeah. I done that. You can never.
I've never thought about that. You know,
I think that's breakup worthy. You know,
if you saw him get knocked out.
If you see your man get violated, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What can we come back from?
If it's one-on-one, I understand. But if it's a jumping,
if it's a jumping thing,
are you a screamer?
No, like, but I'll
just gonna stand there.
I'll jump in as well.
You're jumping in. No, you know, I can see Adeola jumping in.
I can see it.
I can see her jumping in.
Smart, like an iron on the head. I'm killing. I'm catching.
No, I mean, so she'd rather get knocked out instead of her man get knocked out, because that whole illusion of her man being a masculine man is broken if he gets knocked out, and she's no longer going to feel protected by him. At least she was honest about it, to be fair.
I don't get it. Like, what is your issue with me and women?
All right, cool. I'm gonna ask you this.
Go on.
When Christina messaged you at 1 a.m. in the morning, what did she say?
Talking about our next show. You asked me a question and didn't start about it.
So that couldn't wait till the next day?
I'm not being funny, but 1 a.m. is not that late. And if he's working on a show, maybe it couldn't wait till the next day. I didn't hear him stutter either. I think he answered pretty directly. Now, if you're with a girl like this that you have to constantly convince that you're telling the truth and she just doesn't trust you, then there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.